You know those creators who just never miss? Every single video gets loads of views. This guy has published 14 videos and every single one has an unworldly amount of views. How does your first video have over 4 million views? Well, as a YouTube strategist, I've been around a ton of creators and I've worked with a ton of creators, and I can tell you that all of these successful creators have one thing in common. They deeply understand the viewer. Because when things like this happen once, okay, it might be luck. If it happens again, you're still gonna doubt it, but when it happens again and again and again consistently, it is completely intentional. They have a strategy behind it. It all comes down to deeply understanding what your audience wants to watch, what makes them click, what keeps them watching. But the problem has always been, how do you figure that out? And how the heck do you become so good at predicting what your viewers want before you make the video? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about in this video. I'm going to share with you some of the strategies, just a few of the strategies that creators use to better understand what viewers will watch. And I will teach you about the new tools that we just released that will help you do this like that. One of the biggest secrets to these creator success is identifying what we call outliers. These are videos that perform way above expectations. And outliers come in two categories. There's topical outliers. These are specific video ideas or topics that generate a massive amount of interest. For example, take the topic, how YouTube changed my life. If you search that phrase up on YouTube, you'll find outliers on multiple channels. These are smaller channels who made videos on this topic, and they always seem to get a ton of views. I mean, way better than their average. It's because they tapped into something that audiences are actively hungry for, and finding these explosive topics can help your channel grow. Okay, let's look at an example. This guy, he's been publishing on YouTube pretty consistently, yet his videos only get like 1, 2, maybe 3,000 views. But then he published a video around this topic, and that video has 400,000 views. That's insane. But that's the kind of thing that happens when you find an outlier idea and you do it on your channel. It doesn't matter if it's small or large, it's probably going to do pretty well. Finding a great outlier is like a cheat code for massive YouTube growth. And I just gave a lot of you a great outlier that you should try on your channel. The other category of outliers are format outliers. These are repeatable video styles or structures that consistently deliver results. My friend Angelia is a great example. Her most popular video was, I made a clear sandwich. But instead of stopping there, she turned that video idea into a video format. I made a clear pizza. I made a clear cake, and so on. Having a format also makes it easier to brainstorm your next video idea. For Angelia, making clear things is her format and it works, and her audience keeps coming back for more. She could make I made clear Play-Doh or I made clear candles. The possibilities are really endless. And if you look at these creators who took that successful outlier format and then applied it to their own niches, you'll notice that all of their videos did pretty well too. The key to growing faster is understanding these outliers, whether they're topics or formats, and then using them as inspiration to create content that your audience will love. Now, I have a full deep dive video on outliers coming out next month, and this is just barely touching the surface. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, please, for your own sake, subscribe, because I believe that that video is going to help so many of you have so much more success this year. Now it's time to dive deeper into your audience's behavior. So there are a few questions that you should be asking yourself. What other creators are they watching? If you know who else your viewers follow, you can learn what styles, topics, or formats they already enjoy. And this is also a great way to find potential collaborations. The next question is to look at when they are most active. One of the easiest ways to figure this out if you're a new channel is just by looking at what other creators in your niche are doing. When are they uploading? What time? What day? These big channels have already done the experimentation for you already. Next is what's working on your own channel. Now, so many people just don't do this, but you need to dive into your own analytics. Look at the retention graph. When are viewers dropping off? What videos are they binge watching? What videos do they dislike? Stop making those. Like, understanding how viewers are interacting with content that you're already publishing is a great way to see what you should double down on or stop. The more you understand about your audience's habits, both with your content and with other creators, the better you can tailor your videos to match their preferences. Now, there's so many ways to get this job done. And listen, I understand that everything I'm talking about takes a little bit of time, but trust me, I will never, ever regret spending so much time researching the video idea that got us 2 million views and 40,000 subscribers. I spent like 3 days. It was completely worth it. So many creators just want to dive into creating without first taking a step back to really understand the viewer, what they're watching, what they're interested in, and what they will click on. But if you just take the time to do that, you increase your likelihood of success by like 1,000,000%. And in the past, myself and so many other creators, we would have to use so many different tools just to do this research. That's why we just released our audience understanding tools. This suite of tools will put all the insights you need into one place. Here are just some of the things that these tools can do. First, you get niche insights. This is going to give you a high-level view of your niche. You can see what creators are thriving, what content is trending, and find opportunities for you to stand out. Next is Outliers, where you can instantly spot videos that are outperforming or underperforming in your niche. This helps you identify both those topical and format outliers automatically. And then there's Channel Insights that allows you to zoom in on specific creators to analyze their growth rates, posting schedules, and even their content strategies all in one place. There's so much more that these tools can do, and I will pin a link below and drop a link in the comments so you can check these out for yourself. Now, I understand that this is a paid feature and not everybody is willing to pay for it. So I wanted to teach some of the concepts before I told you about the feature so you understand the things that you can do on your own channel to get more views and to understand your audience in deeper ways. But it does not stop here. We have more videos coming out and I will show you how to understand your audience, get more views. I will teach you how we got this 40x outlier on our channel with nothing more than just a pen and paper. So make sure you're subscribed. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep creating.